Have you ever seen a film that felt like it was too short but also too long at the same time? That film is The Bride. I saw this movie a couple of weeks ago, and I have to say it was definitely a mixed bag for me. And that's too bad because this felt like one of the coolest and most original concepts I'd seen in a movie in a while. This is, of course, a retelling of the Bride of Frankenstein story set in 1930s Prohibition Chicago with an odd kind of blend of like Bonnie and Clyde style, also with some musical elements, and also this sort of weird meta thing with Mary Shelley talking to our bride, Jessie Buckley. It's a mix of a whole lot of things. Jessie Buckley, who just won a much-deserved Oscar for Hamnet, is fantastic in here, but the issue with it isn't even her fault. It's that no other character in here matches her energy level. She's at like an 11, and everyone else is at like a 6. That unfortunately backfires and makes the bride character just a bit much sometimes, like almost to the point where it's off-putting. Christian Bale is good in here. He plays his Frankenstein monster very one note, driven only by his carnal desires, which is kind of the point. There's some concepts explored in here on the basis of, you know, consent and feminism, especially in the 1930s, which I knew would be touched upon, you know, with a modern remake of this. This movie ultimately kind of trips over itself, though, because it's just trying to do way too many things. It's a musical. It's a 1930s crime noir. It's a Bonnie and Clyde action epic. It's a weird meta piece. It's an exploration of your own self-worth and femininity. It's too many things. There's some odd casting choices, too. Annette Bening is awful in this movie. Like, straight up awful, and she's usually very good. I don't know why, but Peter Sarsgaard and Penelope Cruz both kind of just feel miscast in here as well. There's also just a lot of plot elements that aren't introduced until later on that I feel like were part of a larger script and a larger movie that just ultimately were cut out. So you end up with fragments of the story that you don't feel like you're getting the whole thing. At the same time, though, the movie feels overstuffed and overlong. Like, you can actually feel the runtime of it. I think if they had just slowed this down a little bit and just made it like one particular thing, this would have been just a much better movie. It's ultimately kind of a shame because I really wanted to like this movie more than I did. Like, it wasn't horrible, but it was just a major letdown. This just felt like a victim of overambition. I still think Maggie Gyllenhaal is a fantastic director, and I definitely can't wait to see what she does next. I'm gonna give The Bride a 6.2 out of 10.